Okay, it's NVHA 21-0001, our 451st interview overall. It's September the 13th, 2021, and we're in East Haven, Connecticut. And first of all, I'd like to thank you for allowing us to do this interview.
You're welcome.
To start off with the basics, what is your full name?
Harold Joseph Albanese.
Now, the Harold or the Joseph, are those family names?
My father was Joseph.
Okay.
Well, Generoso, but they named me Joseph.
Okay, all right. What about the Harold? Did that come from somewhere else?
My mother was Irish English.
Okay, all right. Yeah, well, that's a good solid name. What is your date of birth?
October 30, 1923.
Oh, you're only 2 months younger than I am. I was born in August 30th.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And what was your highest rank in the military?
A buck sergeant.
Okay. Well, Sergeant Albanese, where were you born?
New Haven, Connecticut.
New Haven? Oh, just right here in the same area, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, were you born in a hospital or in a home or something?
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, back then, it could have gone either way. A lot of people were born in their parents' home or their grandparents' home. And
I don't know. I really don't know.
yeah, okay. Well, was your mother there at the time?
Huh?
Was your mother there at the time when you were born?
I imagine so.
Okay. Sound like a pretty good mom. Tell me something about her.
She was.
What was her name?
Julia.
Julia? Ah, there you go. And what was her maiden name?
Boy, now you got me there.
It's okay. We'll get that one off of John. But,
Well, you're going to have to.
yeah. But what would you tell folks about her? What was she like?
My mom?
Yeah, she's a
Oh,
quiet
she's a good
person,
woman.
outgoing person.
Yeah. Very kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And where was she originally from?
Middletown.
Middletown?
Mm-hmm.
Middletown, Connecticut?
Connecticut, yeah.
Okay. And what was your father's name?
Generoso.
Generoso.
Albanese.
Okay. And I'm trying to recall, was he originally from Italy or?
My father?
Yeah.
His father was a colonel in the Italian army.
Okay.
And they came to Connecticut, and he was born in, where my brother is now.
Okay. All right, so they were both born here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, he was born here and went back to Italy.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
We got a flag.
What'd you tell folks about him? What was he like?
My father?
Yeah.
He was a good man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did he do for a living?
Railroad.
Okay.
He was a car inspector. Then a mill hand.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that had to be kind of exciting to have a dad connected with the railroad when you were a kid.
Right.
Yeah. Because trains and stuff like that always fascinated me
Yeah.
when I was young.
Yeah, he got me the job on the railroad.
Oh, okay. What'd you do on the railroad?
My father?
Yeah. What did you do?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Well, to start with, I was what they call a box packer.
Okay.
Journal boxes, you pack them
Sure.
because they had waste in them, and you had to use like what they call a spud, put it in there and twist it and push all the waste down so it doesn't cause the journal to get on fire.
Okay. All right. Well, that makes sense.
And then I became a car inspector after that.
So did you, where did you actually grow up? Where was your home located?
Then East Haven,
Yeah,
New
back then?
Haven,
Yeah, I went back
Halleck
in the-
Street.
Okay. Is it still there?
Halleck Street?
Your home?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of these homes are here for generations and others are
Right.
turned into a parking lot or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay. I know you have at least one brother. Tell me about your siblings. How many brothers and sisters do you have?
There's John, there's Elvira, or Elvira we used to call her.
Okay.
And Marie. She was a sweetheart. And, huh? And you. Helen, right.
And Helen?
She knows more than me.
What became of them in life? What did they do as they got older?
Them, my sisters?
Oh, your brothers and your sisters.
Well, my brother worked on the railroad like I did.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I actually don't know what Helen did.
Okay.
I can't remember.
Yeah. Did she get married?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, she had a couple of kids.
Okay. Grew up here in this area, or
Yeah.
or stayed in this area?
New Haven area.
All right. Yeah.
East Haven.
And what about the others on the list?
Marie.
Yeah.
Well, she went into the service with my stepsister. See,
Okay.
my mother passed away. My father remarried and had this second daughter. It was Teresa. So they both went into the service.
What branch of the service?
The wax.
Okay. Yeah.
And Marie, they were based in near El Paso. So Marie met her husband there.
Yeah.
They got married, went over to Saudi Arabia because he was a missile expert.
Okay.
He worked for Raytheon, I guess. So they went over to Saudi Arabia and he spent 15 years there.
Wow. That's a different kind of life.
Yeah. Yeah, they were strict too, because they had to kneel down or bow down at dinner time, 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
And she was walking in the street and they got these officers go around that are religious officers, and they whacked her around the arm or the elbow.
Oh, good.
Because
Wow.
she didn't bow down to the east or something.
Yeah.
They were very strict there.
Wow.
And then there was they lived in a compound, and she was up on one of the decks looking down, and this whatever nationality, he exposed himself to her, and she didn't want to turn him in because they would have killed him for doing what he did.
Yeah. Wow.
So that was it.
I'm glad I live in America.
Right, right.
It's a
You're
lot better.
definitely right. So she spent 15 years there.
Yeah.
And then they come back, and she went to live in El Paso
Okay.
with her husband.
That's a different part of the world too, from Connecticut.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Yeah, but over there, all the windows are barred up and everything because the Mexicans come across the border, and they'd raid all the houses, rob them.
Jeez. Wow.
It was terrible.
So what about growing up around here? What was the old neighborhood like?
Well, Halleck Street was nice.
Yeah.
Nice neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have any businesses nearby, grocery store or anything?
Yes. Spivak. But he was a band leader at one time, years ago.
Okay.
Well, his son was the band leader, and this man, Spivak, owned the store. Used to go there shopping or something, buy candy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that clearly. I gave him a penny, he dropped it, he was half asleep. So I had to go look for the penny and give it back to him.
That's quite a method.
Yeah. And then I think it was Bond Bread, used to give out little loaves of bread.
Yeah?
And so I went on the corner where they were doing that, but I didn't get any bread. They wanted to give it to the adults, because they wanted the business.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. Did you have a refrigerator or an icebox?
Icebox.
Icebox, okay.
Oh, yeah. Iceman come up with the, pad on the shoulders.
Oh, yeah.
That back, and he Ice over his shoulder. Oh yeah.
Hard work.
Yeah.
So the kids chase the wagon to get chips of ice or something?
Yeah. I remember doing that.
Yeah.
They used to give us a little piece of ice, when they were cutting it up with the, what do you call it?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we had a Jewish guy, because of Eishbeit we called him. That was ashes, rags, and something else.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah.
And everything was horse-drawn in them days.
Yeah.
And when the horses took a crap, put it that way,
Yeah.
all the girls that live in that neighborhood, they come out with their shovels and get it. They put it in their garden, their flower garden. Yeah.
Oh, that's another one.
Oh, yeah,
Landscape delivery service.
right. Yeah, I had a lot of fun. And
Yeah. So did you have a garden at home?
not there, no.
Okay.
So my father finally said, we're going to move to a farm.
Ah.
That never happened.
Yeah.
We did move to North Haven. And that's, if you know where Stop and Shop's main supply house is, do you have any idea where that is?
I don't. 'Cause
Oh, you
I'm not
don't?
from that area.
Well, that was the area we were living in at the time.
Okay.
And we used to throw tomatoes at because the freight trains were behind the house.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so we throw tomatoes or whatever we had at the engineer,
Yeah.
and he'd throw coal back at us. So that's how
Well,
we got
some
our
farmer
coal.
you would have been.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
It's like playing with snowballs, only deadlier.
Right. Yeah, then that's on Welton Street. And down the street used to be a dump.
Yeah.
And a lot of times these stores had to get rid of the raw produce.
Yeah.
And crackers and cookies and stuff, and they dump them down there.
Okay.
Well, I had my little wagon. I go down and pick up the coal and go down there and pick up cookies
Yeah.
that they throw away. They were good.
Deal.
Yeah.
You're quite an entrepreneur.
Yeah. Oh, that was it.
Well, sound like a fun childhood.
Yeah. I had a good time.
Yeah. Now,
I had a little girlfriend next door.
oh, that's even
following.
better.
Huh?
That's even better.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. Long gone.
So you don't keep track of her these days?
Huh?
You don't keep track of her these days?
No, I don't know what happened to her. I remember I went to see a Nelson Eddy movie one time and he was singing.
Oh, yeah.
So I went out in front of the house. I'm singing to her.
You want to give us a sample here? No. You don't have your inspiration to say.
No. No, never. It's all gone. No, that's it.
Well, it sounds like pretty great childhood. A lot of good
Yeah, it
memories.
was good.
Yeah. Now,
Yeah, it was tough because my mother passed away
yeah.
and my father working nights. They come home, go to bed. And them days, instead of burning coal, now you had them old oil burners in there.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And I used to have to fill it up with kerosene all the time.
Yeah.
First off, we had the glass bottles.
Mm-hmm.
And the gas line went behind the stand,
Right.
and the kerosene bottle dropped on my hand, busted, kerosene all over the place.
Oh boy. Whoa.
Now I got to wake up Dad, tell him what problem.
Yeah.
So I told him, and he grabbed me by the shirt and picked me up. He didn't hit me though.
Yeah.
He never hit us.
Sound like a pretty good father.
Yeah, he was. He was.
Didn't let you get away with stuff, but it.
Yeah, he was. And then he was, like I said, he was a mill hand on the railroad. and he made me a kite. The wood that I used was about a half-inch wide
Right.
and a quarter-inch thick, and he used that like paper bag material.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't get it off the ground. I must have ran around the block I don't know how many times. Couldn't get it off. It wouldn't fly. It was so damn heavy.
He didn't do that just to watch you run around, did he?
No. I didn't even tell him.
Well, his intentions were good anyway.
Yeah.
What do you remember about your mom? How old were you when you lost her?
I was 10.
You were 10?
Yeah. Yeah, we were walking down Congress Avenue, I think it was. That's when the balloon tires on the bikes came out.
Oh, sure, yeah.
So I said, Mom, can you buy me one of them for Christmas? She said, oh, we'll see. And then she passed away.
Oh, gee.
But anyway, my father remarried, and this woman's uncle, Baghdadi, lived on Farron Avenue. So he bought me a bike from him, a 26-inch, not a 28.
Yeah.
So I used to ride down that hill on Grand Avenue. You ever see it? Are you guys familiar?
Where we heard this story before.
Yeah, we my mother did it in Evansville, but yeah.
So I used to go down the hill all the time.
Yeah.
It's tough pedaling up,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
but it's nice coming down.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's it. And then we moved over to East Haven. Oh, before that, I used to, the hell, I was 13, I think. We lived on Grand Avenue near Olive Street, and you couldn't park on the street. So he had to park his car about a mile away on East Street.
Okay.
So he let me, because I used to back his car out all the time in the driveway.
Yeah.
So he let me go down to get his car. I used to drive up Grand Avenue. Well, the first time I got out and the cars on both sides of the street, I'm nervous as hell. I was hoping nobody comes the other way because we're going to have an accident here. That's why I started driving at 13.
Wow. Yeah.
Then I got a job on this guy's farm. He ran a produce store on Grand Franklin. There was Dreamland Theater.
Okay.
You probably, well, next door. So I went to work for him, 50 cents a week.
That's pretty good money.
Yeah.
Was that?
Yeah.
Was then anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, so I used to have to bring these young girls that were married, bring their groceries to their house once in a while.
Yeah.
They were nice people.
Well, there's some benefit to that. Yeah. So, when you were a child, do you have any childhood heroes, baseball players, or somebody in the family or the community or something?
Yeah, that was used to be Wallace Street Athletic Club.
Okay.
So they got a job. Well, not a contract. They were going to play one of these black guys' teams.
Yeah.
So we went down to Waterside Park, and I got a fly ball coming down. I trying to catch it, but then I dropped it. They beat us, the black guys.
Yeah. Were they from like the Negro Leagues, the professional ball players, or what?
No,
Or
no, they were amateurs like
just
us.
amateurs. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Matter of fact, I just joined the athletic club.
Okay.
It was only make all the guys around the corner there got together.
So where'd your baseball career go from there?
That was the end of that. And then we moved to East Haven. My father's backing out of it's a big sloping hill coming down. And that's where all the stores are now. And I guess he lost control of it, whatever. He jumps out of the car and went down the bank.
Oh, smokes.
Now we had to get a tow truck to pull it out.
Oh, brother. Well, you're a better driver than he was.
Yeah, he panicked.
Oh, brother.
Yeah.
So where'd you go to elementary school?
Oh, Clinton Avenue.
Okay.
Clinton Avenue School.
Yeah. Remember any of the teachers?
I liked, well, one teacher was spelling and stuff like that. It's pretty. She never called me to stand up and spell anything.
Oh,
Only girls.
oh really?
And well, I don't know, second grade. What I did was, Dad took a piece of paper and copied this person's picture onto the paper, you know. I made all squares, but that didn't work. Some other kid made a picture of a horse. The teacher went over to them to congratulate him. I thought I did good, but that didn't work.
Yeah. I had a friend whose father was in construction, and when the teacher asked him to draw a picture of a cat, he drew a picture of a caterpillar and a tractor, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was on the right track there.
Yeah. So where'd you go to high school?
I only went to 1 year.
Okay.
I was working in the Ruggerio's fruit market on Grand Avenue.
Yeah.
And June came around. I wanted to go to, I forget the name of the school. We had to learn a trade.
Oh, a trade school, yeah. A vocational school? Or,
Yeah.
yeah.
But when it came time to go back to school, I didn't. I stayed working there. So that was it.
Yeah.
Got 1 year high, and that was it.
Yeah. Did you ever go back for any other education after that? Or?
No.
Yeah.
Whatever I learned on my own.
Yeah.
I took up TV, correspondence course.
Okay, sure.
I got into the servicing TVs and stuff like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, people don't understand understand fixing a television these days. They just go out and buy a new one, but
Buy a new one and put just the printed circuit back in.
yeah.
Easy repair. Yeah, I got a job one day and well, this guy's TV went anyway, and my brother-in-law ran a tavern next door on Grand Avenue.
Okay.
And this guy ran the fruit store. So my brother asked me to go over there and fix his TV. So I went over, checked it out, and I decided it was the yoke, took the yoke apart, and it was shorter because he couldn't get no picture.
Yeah.
So I put it all back together again, and the guy don't even offer me a dime. And he says, I'll leave it, he says. So he gets this other guy that they knew there in the neighborhood to do the job. So I told him, I said, the yoke is no good. And he wanted to know how much it cost. It's expensive. So he didn't want me to do it. Next thing I know, my phone rings the next day, and this guy wanted to know how did I know the yoke was no good.
Yeah.
So I says, it didn't have any flyback voltage.
Okay.
And that was it. I just hung up on it. He's wondering about that.
Yeah. Thought maybe he offered you a job or something.
Oh no, he was probably one of these tube pullers. They had a lot of them in this.
Oh, yeah.
In them days.
Yeah, that's a regular Saturday ritual, taking all the tubes out of the TV and going down and testing them.
Yeah, just to test them, and that's it.
I thought it was fun. I don't think Dad enjoyed it as much as I did.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, there was a place on Grand Avenue that sold all the equipment, tubes and stuff like that,
Oh,
parts, diodes, capacitors. So he got to know me and used to give me a discount, you know.
Yeah.
I
These
mean,
days, if you had tubes like that, you could sell it and retire. I mean, the tubes are like priceless now and
Yeah.
hard to come across.
Yeah, they're all gone.
Yeah.
Yep.
So there was a gap between you leaving school and service years coming up. So
Well, I got a job my father got me a job. First I started as car cleaning. And one night the boss comes in, he catches me sleeping. He chewed my ass out. And I did my work. Then I had to go to another string and start cleaning them. So I go in there, turn the light on, and go down, and there's my boss. He's sleeping. So I says, "Hey, Al, wake up, I gotta clean the car." Huh? And there's the guy that gave me all the brakes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
After that. Yeah. And we're working Cedar Hill. I was a carman. You repair cars, change wheels, and stuff
Right.
like that. And we took the jitney from, in New Haven anyway, and went up to Cedar Hill, and we have to walk down from the hump down to where we worked. It was about a mile, not even a mile. And Otto was behind me walking. So he yells at me. He says, "Hey, Otto, you want to break in on a crane?" "Oh, sure."
Yeah.
Well, the first thing we do, we had a big A-frame, put jack on each side. Them jacks weighed about 100 pounds or better.
Right.
Just hung them on there, you know, would have come along. And so Otto's directed me. He's hanging on to the thing. We're putting it between two cars. Well, anyway, this crane that I broke in on had the levers. You had to put them in the center or forward, different directions. So when he was directing me in, I pulled the damn lever all the way back, and there goes the A-frame with him hanging on the end of it.
Oh, boy.
I mean, oh boy is right. I got scared. He didn't say anything about it. So the next shot I knew that I made a mistake and put it in place.
Yeah.
It took a nice ride.
Oh, I reckon. Yeah, my thoughts about that when somebody's working for me and they made a mistake, you put them right back on it again.
Well, that's what he did.
Because they know not to do it again, and they're not going to want to go through the embarrassment of messing up again. So, that's a good boss.
Huh?
He was a good boss then.
Yeah, he was, but he didn't know his business.
Oh.
Let me put it that way. Not as good as some of the other guys.
Yeah.
And so I broke in on the crane there. So then they sent me over to the eastbound. That was a smaller track, repair track. Okay. And I had to run the crane there. So the guy that ran it never put any crater compound on the gears and stuff. They're all shiny.
Yeah.
He just wearing the gears out.
Oh, yeah.
For traveling and stuff. And the boss yelled, "Stop fucking around up there.
Yeah.
Let's get some work done."
Yeah.
I'm trying to take care of the equipment, and he's yelling at me. Well, anyway, during the day we had to pick up some barrels, these 50-gallon drums, oil drums. They were empty. So I was going behind the shed where I kept them, and I put the drums down and had them clamps that hold them, put them down, and then I'm knock one clamp off, and I'm trying to stand them up. So evidently somebody see me doing this.
Yeah.
So they go and tell the general foreman. And next thing I know, he wants to know, you want to break in on the wrecker? In the big crane.
Yeah.
I said, sure. Because I worked on the ground with it. And it was a steam crane. And I finally wound up as an operator on the wrecker.
Yeah.
Made a lot of money.
Oh, that's a pretty good profession, yeah.
Yeah.
Good trade.
Yeah. Yeah, because you get a job sometime. Well, at that time there, Penn Central took over.
Yeah.
And so we had a $600 guarantee. My guarantee was $600 a month. But they had to pay me.
Yeah.
So I got a lot of $600 jobs.
Did you like working for Penn Central? How were they?
No.
Yeah.
They were bastards.
Yeah, kind of wondered about that.
Yeah. Yeah, because one day we were on a wreck. The Penn Central foreman was down there, or supervisor, whatever he was, I don't know. My crane was a little off, about an inch or two. And he said, don't move. Stay where you are. Okay. Well, my foreman comes by and he says, hey, Harry, straighten out. So I straightened out so everything is even, you know?
Yeah.
And when I straightened out, this guy yells, I said, what the fuck you doing? I told you to don't move.
Oh, boy.
So I said, my boss told me to straighten out.
Yeah.
And I says, tell him to stop swearing at me. They were son of a bitches.
Yeah. Yeah, some people try to have more authority than what they really have.
Yeah, and then, so now they're toward the end of all the wrecks that we used to get, they were using these outside outfits that came from New Jersey or something, wherever. Yeah. They were bastards. Because one guy fell asleep coming to one of the wrecks. He got into an accident, they fired him.
Oh, gee.
He's probably all tired off and working another job someplace else.
Oh, yeah.
And went to work for them. And they were nasty. So one day we get a job. And we were cleaning it up and stuff. I had to pick up one of the trucks. Well, I was working on the ground. Pick up a truck. So I was making a hitch on it. And this kid comes out. He says, put the hook over there. I just looked at him. He says, close your fucking mouth.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, he's like, you know, because before that, they wanted to move. He's eating a sandwich. He just threw it in the air and he went and did what they told him to do. They were son of a guns.
Wow. So,
I wouldn't want to work for them.
Where were you working when you went into service?
I was a carman.
Okay.
Packing journal boxes.
Yeah. Still working for Penn Central?
No, New Haven.
New Haven, okay.
New Haven, Maryville.
All right.
Yeah, then when I got out, first thing I did, I went down, seen the general foreman, told him I got discharged, I want my job back. He said, sure. Yeah. So it was 2 foot of snow, I guess, hitting the ground. So he says, go up there to work, you know. That was a rough night.
Yeah. So, how'd you hear about Pearl Harbor?
How to hear about it?
Yeah, remember?
Oh. Yeah, I was in standing in line at the Schubert Theater, I think it was.
Okay.
And somebody mentioned it, you know?
Yeah.
That come on the radio. That's how I first heard about it.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people went to the movies on Sunday. back then.
Right.
And I've heard a lot of fellas say they were at the movies when they heard about it.
That's where I was going.
Yeah. You remember the picture?
Nope. Nope.
You remember the girl?
Oh, yeah. I was going steady with her.
Yeah.
I finally broke up. Well, I broke up because she was screwing around with somebody else when I went into service.
Well, that'll do it.
Yeah.
So, you remember your reaction to it when you heard that the Japanese had bombed Pearl Harbor? Were you angry? Were you just didn't know where Pearl Harbor was?
I didn't know where Pearl Harbor was.
Yeah,
I didn't know anything.
Yeah.
So then the draft came out. I lived in East Haven. Draft came out, so I had to go to the high school and register there.
Okay.
I said, I'm not going to volunteer. I said, let them call me in when they want me.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
they did call me.
So when did you actually? When were you actually drafted?
I don't remember.
Don't know.
I don't remember.
It was like 42 or 43, and
Somewhere around there. Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Was John in the military at that point, or
No.
He hadn't.
No, he signed up later.
Okay.
Matter of fact, my father married this woman. She was a bitch.
Yeah.
And when he went in, he was just made 16. He had to get her permission.
Oh yeah.
He had to sign.
Yeah.
So she signed for him, and she said to him, "If you don't send me any money, you ain't coming into this house anymore."
Oh brother.
That's nice, huh?
Yeah, really.
You're going to go out and risk your life. So that was that.
Wow. Wow. So.
So then.
So were you married at the time or anything
Oh
like
no,
that? No.
I was too young.
Okay. Yeah.
No, well, then I got drafted. I went to, I think, Maine or something. That's where they inducted you, whatever,
Okay,
I forget.
Sure.
And they said to me, "What do you want? Army, Navy, Marines, Coast Guard, this, you know." So my father was in the Army. I said Army. That's all I could think of.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I went in the Army.
Yeah.
And we got on board ship. We were going overseas. We were in a convoy.
Where'd you do your basic training?
Basic training?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't get to that yet.
Okay.
We're closing in for the night, and I'm standing on the bow of the ship with another guy, and there was an English ship alongside of us. We're closing in. The goddamn English ship just blew up sky high.
Wow.
Lifted our boat up out of the water. They were Liberty ships.
Okay. Yeah.
And there were 75 guys on there as a crew. None of them got off alive.
Wow.
I could see the guys going through the air into the water.
Oh gee.
So they jettisoned the big raft, like on the side of the ship. They jettisoned one of ours. Now these guys are telling me they think we're missing because somebody, the Navy picked it up.
Huh. Wow.
And then we went to Africa. And I went into a replacement center.
Okay.
Like a dysentery. You know what that is.
Yeah, you got 30 seconds.
Let's back up just a little bit. You were inducted in Maine, and you went somewhere for basic training. Do you remember where you went for that? Was it in the New England area, or did they ship you halfway across the country?
Oh, across the country. Boy. Basic training. Oh, yeah. Waco, Texas, I think it
Okay, okay.
And
That's across the world.
yeah, because I could remember, nobody ever explained military courtesy to me.
Okay.
So I'm walking by this officer, and he stops me. He says, "You know, you got to salute me." I said, "Sorry, I didn't know that." Well, anyway, I got, I think, KP out of it.
Yeah.
I'm scrubbing pots and pans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know she didn't move to Waco later on in life.
And well, I got my basic training there.
Oh, was basic training hard for you? It
No.
seemed like you were probably in pretty good shape. The kind
Oh,
of
I
work
was
you
a
did
young
and stuff.
kid. Yeah.
Yeah.
I went through the basic training.
Yeah.
And then wound up in Africa.
Okay. So where did you ship out of? I know they probably sent you back to the East Coast and sent you from there, didn't they? Or
No, the only thing I remember about getting on the ship, the only people that gave us anything were the,
like Red Cross or something? Or
not the Red Cross,
Salvation Army?
Salvation Army.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they were good.
Yeah.
Gave me a little box, you know, toothpaste and stuff like that,
Sure.
toothbrush, comb, stuff.
That was nice.
That was nice of them.
I've heard a lot of people say Salvation Army were the good guys. They
They were,
gave you stuff. They didn't try to sell it to you or anything like that. Yeah.
yeah, they were good. That's why I always liked them.
Yeah. And a Liberty ship.
Yeah.
What was it like on board ship? I mean, were you bunking
then they
down
had-
in a hold or
Well, they had the Liberty and the Victory ship.
oh yeah, yeah.
The Victory was a little smaller than the Liberty.
Okay.
And I'm trying to think. I remember went up on the top bunk
Yeah.
because some of these guys get seasick.
Oh yeah.
And I don't want them puking down on me in the bottom. So I always headed for the top bunk.
How'd you handle that?
Good.
Yeah.
I got a little queasy once,
Yeah.
but I never got sick.
Yeah.
And we got to Africa. And I guess it was in Africa. So they had us in tents, about 4 or 5 guys us together.
Right.
And it was cold. We went to light the stove, got some twigs, lit, got some Italian booze or something, whatever it was, eau de vie or something. I can't remember what it was. I threw it in the stove, threw a match in it, and I blew the top of the stove off, the cover, blew that off. And got to know a few of the guys. And then one day this guy comes in and he says, hey, there's a special outfit up there on the stage, and looking for volunteers. I said, oh yeah, I'm gonna take a look. So I went up there, got in line, and this officer was asking me questions. You know, where you from? I said, Connecticut. And he says, you sound like a rebel. I said, no, I'm from Connecticut. And there was for a special service force. So I signed up.
Okay.
And I was assigned to, well, naturally they took all the A's and put them in one company.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Oh yeah.
just a bunch. You just throw them in. Because they got the hell kicked out of them, let me put it that way. And they assigned me to first company, first platoon, first section. 111.
111.
Yep.
What division were you in?
Division?
Yeah.
Oh, the only thing you could tell you is that the Fifth Army.
Okay.
That was General. I knew his name the other day. No, I can't remember.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, went into Italy, and well, the Germans were good for firing one shot with cannon, 9mm cannon.
Right.
And naturally, the general stopped. Well, Mark Clark.
Oh, sure.
He stopped. There was a reporter with him. And matter of fact, I think my whole section was there, or platoon, but I was the only guy there. And this reporter was blubbering, you know. I said, "What's the matter with you?" I said, "You're scared?" He says, "Yeah." I said, what are you doing this kind of work for?"
Yeah, right.
I said, "Why don't you resign? Go home." He said, "Well, if I go back, they're going to draft me anyway." I said, I was okay. So I went up and laid on a hill. I'm looking out across the big open field. And then I've got my hands like this. Then I hear somebody, "All right, soldier, let's wake up there." I turn around. It's General Alexander from the English Army.
Holy smokes.
I didn't know who he was. I didn't know what
Oh, sure, yeah.
tips on the shoulder meant.
Yeah.
I found out later who it was. And okay, well, that was that.
So,
And then we went to Anzio. Yeah, went to Anzio. And they assigned me to a foxhole that was already dug. And it was full of water.
oh, yeah.
So I got to lay on the ground. So I lay on the ground and fell asleep. And well, when I woke up, I'm full of mud. And this kid is looking at me. Because the Germans fired a shot trying to pick us off. You know, the artillery.
Sure, yeah.
I was full of clumps of mud, black mud. And I said, "Where's all the guys?" He said, "They're in the house up there." I said, "Yeah, what the hell are we doing out here?" "Let's go up there with them." So I went up in the house there.
So, when you were in Africa, was this before or after the Battle of the Kasserine
Oh, wait a minute. I went
Pass?
to Africa first. I took training as a tank in the tank destroyers.
Okay, okay.
So I was a tank driver
All right.
and a half-track driver. Took training with that. And
Was this about the time of when they had the Battle of the Kasserine Pass that went so badly for us?
Kasserine Pass?
Yeah.
Oh, that was before me.
Okay. Yeah.
Just before I got there.
Okay.
Probably a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Well, that didn't go so well.
No.
Yeah.
No, I didn't see no action there.
And you were a tank driver initially.
Yeah, I learned to drive a tank. Took more training there.
Would you have been under Patton at that time?
Well, I guess if I stayed with that profession, then I think maybe I would have been. I don't know.
Yeah. I know he kind of came in about that time and took over
Yeah, he took
that
over.
division.
So,
So
I joined I joined the Special Forces.
okay, now what was your job in the Special Forces?
Well, to start off, I was a private,
Okay.
and I was an ammo bearer for automatic riflemen.
Oh, okay, sure.
That was a Johnson automatic rifles we had,
Okay.
and it was a Johnny gun. And I was ammo bearer for him. And we do a lot of night patrols and stuff like that.
Okay.
And then one night, the lieutenant says, puts me up on the top of a canal, like it's on a slope. There's a big gully. And he gives me a walkie-talkie. And put one guy in the what do you call it? Drain pipe that goes underneath the road.
Sure, culvert or
Yeah, you put him in there. Me up at the top, a guy in the center on the ground, And I guess that was it. Well, anyway, I'm watching the highway, and I thought I see movement on it.
Yeah.
And I picked out a telephone pole, and when these figures came to the pole, I said, oh boy, Germans. So I'm trying to call the lieutenant. Kept calling. I don't want to use his name.
Yeah.
So I kept calling and calling, he don't answer. So I said, holy shit. I said, I got to warn this guy that's down there.
Yeah.
So I said, the hell with this. I went down to the bottom of the gully, and this guy is wanting the password. He's yelling apple, and pie is the countersign. I said, fuck the apple pie. I said, shoot him. Well, I opened up on him. I killed two of the Germans.
Oh.
And the other ones got away. They had an automatic weapon down there. We could have took the whole crew out. But
Oh,
we
sure.
didn't have it.
Yeah.
And so the guy that was on the ground, I warned him, he ran up the hill to where the rest of the guys were up on the road. So I said, screw this. I went up too. And they got a light machine gun up there set up and everything. They should have been down in the hole instead of being up there,
Sure.
or the Johnson automatic rifle. And well, then the lieutenant comes. I'm not going to give you his name. He said, I got to go down there and look. So I said, I'll go with you. No, stay here. He said, I'll go with you. So I said, no, stay here. So he goes down there, what he was looking for. He says, boy, you guys are good shots. That's all he says. Anyway, when I handed the medals out, he gets the Silver Star.
Oh, yeah.
He wasn't even there.
Yeah.
He
yeah.
didn't even answer the walkie-talkie, what I'm called.
Yeah.
And when he did come, he went down there, and he gets a Silver Star for that. Didn't do nothing. I said, oh boy, this is great.
And you didn't get anything out of it.
No, I wasn't going to say anything.
Jeez.
I said, let him get away with it. And then when we started making the push to get off Anzio, I had this kid as an ammo bearer, because now I became an automatic rifleman. We just call him Dago Johnson. So he said, geez, we're going to push off. He says, I'm scared. I said, all right. He's not going to get it. I said, don't worry about it. Stay on my ass.
Yeah.
Use me for protection.
Yeah.
Don't hang back. Just stay with me.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I'm going, and most of the section was traveling. I see this German hanging off a fence. I want to check this compound out. But anyway, somebody yells over. He says, hey, Albanese, you're going the wrong way. George says you're going the wrong way. That's when I turned. The bullet right up by my eyes. That was a close one.
Wow.
And Johnson, he did get hit.
Oh, man.
He didn't stay right behind me like I told him to.
Yeah.
So he got killed. And then we made our push.
So it missed you altogether. It just.
Oh yeah, right by my eyes.
Wow.
And that's one of the problems of being an automatic rifleman, because the Germans see that they're going to take you out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I had
Oh, you
another
betcha.
guy later on in France do that. He went for the head shot instead of the body shot. If he took the body shot, he would have got it. He went for the head. All I got was a ring in the ears.
I'll bet.
Yeah, it makes your ears ring. That was it.
This other guy was saying that he was afraid, and you kind of come off as a pretty cool character, but Were there times when you were afraid, or?
I'll be a liar if I didn't say that.
Yeah, yeah.
I wasn't afraid. No, it did bother me a little bit, but I didn't get excited about it.
Yeah.
I made up my mind I was going to die. That's it.
Yeah, there's a healthy fear where you're alert and
Alert,
know what's
right,
going
that's
on
it.
around you, and then there's that unhealthy fear where you're afraid and
Oh,
you just,
that's bad.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
and you freeze and
we had that. Yeah, because one night we had positions all set up on Anzio, and my section leader says, George is going to go out and blow that water tower up. You want to go with him? I didn't think nothing of it. I said, gee, Sarge, I said, tomorrow morning is my time to sleep. So that was the end of that. He got somebody else to go with him. Instead of saying, hey, he's your partner, you go with him.
yeah.
He didn't. So what he did, he says, go up on the second floor of that building there and give George and his partner cover and fire when he comes back.
Yeah.
Cover and fire. I got to look out the window upstairs. Nothing but a goddamn big open field. I say to him, George ain't going to come back out to that field. He's going to take the road back.
Yeah.
So that's that. And then after that, we went on this knoll one day. We had a string concertina wire. And we're stringing that up. Well, the Germans spotted us, and they were using the 88s.
Mm-hmm.
They were awesome weapons.
Yeah.
And boy, I'll tell you, they scared the hell out of you.
Yeah, I've heard fellows say that the weapon they feared the most was the 88.
Oh yeah? Oh, somebody else? Yes.
Yeah.
And they fired a few. The first time they fired 4 rounds. So I took off, and I run by my section leader. And he's standing there. And then I turn around, and he's shaking,
Yeah.
whimpering.
Ooh, jeez.
And the other 2 guys that were with me, they come down, they just grabbed them and walked them away. Yeah, he was scared shitless. And fear gets the worst thing that can happen to you.
Yeah, it does.
And so naturally he goes back. He never came back again. Once you do that, they get rid of you because you're dead now or a hindrance to you.
Yeah.
Because they pull out if you're in action or someplace getting shot at, and they panic. Whew. So they got rid of him. And so the guy I was ammo bearer for, he got a promotion to section leader. I got his job
Ah, okay.
as the automatic rifleman. We worked out pretty good. And then when we had to start leaving, Anzio was starting to push. Yeah, we're on a hill. And George, that was my leader, jumped into a foxhole. And I sprayed the bushes with the automatic rifle, the Johnson automatic rifle. And then George gets out, I jump in, because now I want to reload. Mm-hmm. When I do that, George gets shot in the side. So now, I said, what do I do? He got shot, I can't leave him here like that. I had to get out of the hole. So I grabbed him, walking him away, and then he had to lay down. And then the guys from second company going by, so I yelled at the captain there. I said, I got to get George to the aid station. He said, leave him, I can't spare him in. Well, this guy ain't my captain, he's from second company. I said, screw him. I said, come on, George, I'm going to take you back. So I got George, they go down, another guy comes off a hill, got shot in the hip. I had 2 guys. Took him to the aid station, dropped him off, and I look in there, there's a courtyard, Christ's sake, from there to the kitchen,
Yeah.
It was wide, full of guys that got shot. And I started leaving. This other kid comes by. He's carried his rifle. He's bleeding. He must have hit an artery in his arm, like a fool.
Oh.
I should have put a tourniquet on him.
Oh, sure.
But I had to get back to the line. So I grabbed a case of grenades, and I carried them back, which they came in handy that night. And the next thing I know, I hear the grenades start going off. The Germans were trying to get through our lines, and they got into a trap, like they couldn't get out.
Mm.
And so the guys are just throwing one grenade after another, and they had them, but they weren't doing too much. Next thing I know, it's artillery officer comes up. I guess they heard all the noise. Oh, spanking new. I don't know if he was just off leave or brand new today. Well, anyway, he calls for the artillery and directed in there. And we're laying on top of the ground. And he gets wounded in the arm by our own stuff.
Wow.
So that took him out. And matter of fact, it was a slit trench not too far from us. I didn't even give it a thought. Because one of the guys that these guys are popping grenades at comes out and he fired a shot at them. And I had to pinpoint him, so I opened up at where he was, but he was probably gone. Well, they got away anyway with all the artillery fire. Then what's next?
Well,
Oh, now we got to take southern France.
okay, one moment before we get into France. You were in Africa, and then you mentioned being in Anzio. Did you wind up going through Sicily to get there, or did you go pretty much straight from Africa to Italy?
Well, I did go into Palermo,
Oh, okay, so you're in Sicily.
but I never seen action then.
Okay, you weren't in a battle to take Sicily, but you went to Palermo in order
right.
to get, it's just a transportation
Right.
hub at that point, yeah.
I was there, right.
Okay, now I've got the picture of what time frame and everything. So
So that's when, now I got lost here.
all right. So you pretty much finished up at Anzio.
Oh yeah, we had it,
Did you wind up going into Rome?
huh?
Did you wind up going into Rome?
Oh yeah, we're the first troops in Rome.
Yeah. What do you think of that?
I just think that's it.
Well, what's the story there? I mean,
Well, before we got there, there's a lot more action. We were assigned to, each section was assigned to a tank. It's used for cover, to go by this open field.
right.
I mean, there's a big field of trees. And I went through it, and I'm up on Highway 7, and I look back, and I see this kid just like wandering around. I said, what the F is he doing here, doing that for? He should have been with a tank,
Yeah.
but he got shot. Next thing I know, he went backward and he just fell. He died. So, nothing I could do about that. And so now I go up to Highway 7. There was nothing happening, nice and quiet. So I went over to the top of the hill. There was a rock there. I sat on that rock. And I'm looking down the road. Nothing's happened. And pretty soon, I see a old truck, flatbed start coming down. Now I said, what the hell is that guinea doing driving down here at this time?
Yeah.
And the guys, they said, there's a war going on, to myself. Well, I went by, and I'm looking at it. It's a German truck.
Gee.
Now I got, my gun is sitting over here.
Yeah.
The cartridges for the gun, in a big pouch, it used to be a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
I set it down. I couldn't get my gun up.
Oh, no.
So I said, the hell with it. I got complacent again. I'm just sitting there looking around, and here comes 2 German paratroopers. Now I'm in a shit, because now my Johnson automatic rifle's here. The pack is on the ammo is on the other side of me.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to get the hell out of there. Because they got the Schmeisers, them in like Tommy guns.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And I got up on top of the bank, and I'm looking down, and all I could see is boop, 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 all around my feet, the bullets.
Oh, gee.
I was lucky.
Yeah.
Really lucky. And the other guy that came up, who was about 25 feet away from me, one of the shots went through his pants, that's all. So we backed off. And then the two German paratroopers took off. Then a tank come up.
Yeah.
And the tank commander pops out the turret and he says, I just took one of your men and pulled him off the road down there and put him in the trees, you know. I said, well, thanks. What are you going to say?
Yeah.
And now the action starts again. I guess the 8th Army, or the 8th Division, was pushing the Germans, you know, up the road, up Highway 7.
Yeah.
And when they're coming up, now all the Germans are leaving Rome or whatever they were from, I don't know. They were throwing more goddamn grenades out at the driver and his partner, the assistant driver. They were just throwing grenades out. I said, Jesus Christ, I got to get away from this place. I said, if they ever drop one here, they're going to kill me.
Yeah.
So I backed off a bit. And when it sort of quieted down, then I look. The place is just a massacre. Because everybody's trying to get away from the 8th Division, pushing them. And where do we go then? I forget. Well, I went down on the road, and I said, holy Christ, it was a massacre.
Yeah.
The bodies were just piled up.
Oh, jeez.
And the first sergeant of 2nd Company finally walks up. He's just looking at me. I look at him. He doesn't say a word. I was going to ask him, you know, did he get the truck that went by? But I didn't. He grabs one of the Germans, kids. He's bouncing him around like that. He wanted his belt, to take his belt off him. Then the next thing I know, here comes the tank with the bulldozer on it. They just bulldoze all the bodies off the highway.
Yeah.
And I think that's the end of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because now we got to form up. We're going to march into Rome.
Yeah.
So we already took it. And here's a big 6-foot guy, white guy, light clothing. He wasn't Italian, because you just look at him, you know he ain't Italian. And I was wondering about him. That's because now we're marching through Rome. And well, anyway, I found out that he was arrested. I don't know who he was. Probably a German, dressed in civilian clothes.
All right.
But it seemed to be that no matter where you went, the Germans knew where you were. And I think there's somebody sending signals back to the Germans.
Right.
Because they're always taking shots at you.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
they can't see you, so how they know we're there?
Yeah.
And they're firing at us. So somebody's sending signals back. Well, after Rome, we had to go, said,
You go to southern France after that?
Yeah.
You get much of a break between marching into Rome and going into southern France?
Maybe a week.
Yeah, not much.
No. No, they put us up on when they pulled us off the line, they put us behind a lot of bushes, and we're supposed to get some rest there. What happens is the Germans know we're there.
Yeah.
There was we dug a big trench, like, to lay in, and this other guy was going to partner up with me. It was wide. And so now the Germans started shelling us with the 8.8s.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, holy shit. And I rolled over on my side and got my back up against the wall. And sure enough, the what do you call it, the shrapnel is hitting, pinging into the wall. You could hear it hitting.
Gee.
I said, oh boy. The guy that was with me, he took off. He went around the back of the hill. And, the guy in the next foxhole, he got killed. And then they pulled us off there, took us back for training for southern France.
Yeah, you had bullets and shrapnel all whizzing past you all the time. Do you ever get hit?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I got hit in the belt with a German. What do you call it? The MG-42s. They were fat. They about 1,500 rounds a minute.
Wow.
Yeah, he opened up, but he missed me, and he's starting to back of me. And when he's coming back, it hit me in the belt. I still got the bullet.
Wow.
That hit me in the cartridge belt. I was a rifleman then, and it ripped the. Well, you know what the 8-round cartridge clip looks like. It's spring steel.
Yeah.
It rolled that back.
Gee whiz. Wow.
And so that dove into a bush, or off the road.
Yeah. Ditch you.
And I was a ammo bearer for the Johnny Gunner. So he'd come up and it was like a big picture window with no glass in it.
Yeah.
That's where the German was shooting from. So he was firing into that. And so I started looking at I was wearing a Parker at the time. And I go, look, I see a hole in the Parker. I went hunting around there's the bullet.
Wow. So it didn't penetrate the skin at all. It got absorbed by the cartridge.
So
That could have been worse.
yeah.
So where was this? When did this happen? Italy or France or where?
Italy.
Italy, yeah.
Yeah. And then they pulled us off the line. We took a little training in rubber boats. A few guys who got the water was getting a little rough there. They flipped over.
Yeah.
All the machine guns and everything the guys to drink. So we took some rubber boat training, and then we had to go in to southern France 8 hours ahead of time. In other words, the main invasion was going to be 8 in the morning. We had to go in at 12 at night.
Right, right.
So we're paddling in. So that's hit my helmet. I lost it.
Yeah.
Now we get on shore.
Yeah, fine.
And whoever's in the position there wasn't there, you know. So we well anyway, I can't remember, but well anyway, second company come up, and the captain of second company, one of his guys already got killed, He was laying on the ground. And it was a castle. And it has that big enclosed area in there.
Yeah, yeah.
He sends in, the captain sends in 6 guys in there. Now we got a cruiser hanging offshore, right down below us.
Yeah.
Instead of calling for the artillery right away, he didn't. He sends the men in there. He loses 7 guys.
Oh, jeez.
That was a mistake, a big
Oh,
mistake as far as I'm concerned.
No kidding.
So now he gets the artillery. And the artillery comes, fires into the compound. That's when the Germans, they all surrendered.
Yeah.
And they're coming out, blood is running out of their ears, they're all swollen
yeah.
up. They were a mess.
Yeah.
But they're carrying our dead guys out. And then the fire started, and it was burning this other kid that got shot first, started burning him. Oh man, burning body really smells sickening.
Yeah. Is this like a reinforced concrete bunker or some kind, or?
It was a courtyard like,
Oh, okay, okay.
in the, in the castle.
Yeah.
And well, the Germans come out and made them carry all our dead troops out, lined them all up, and they covered them over. You can see the guy, one Canadian, he used to wear puttees, they had little leggings.
Mm-hmm.
And I see his feet sticking out. He was a nice guy too. He got killed. I cleaned up that. And then, well, that's where the rubber boats, we took the 2 hills.
Do you remember where in France you landed? I know it was southern France, but
Nice.
Nice? Okay.
We went to
Okay.
Yeah, so we went down into Nice. And there's a few places there lived, on the terraces. Met a few Germans.
Yeah.
Taking shots at you. Always missing me. I don't know why. And,
Well, could you tell the difference between the troops in France and the ones in Italy? I mean, the Germans in France and the Germans in Italy, was one group tougher than the other? Or?
No. Well, they had a lot of Polish guys in there. Because I remember when we were taking a position out, and this big guy, about over 6 foot and big, comes around. He almost knocked me over. We were coming out of a trench, and he says, "Nick's cheesing, Polski." Oh, okay. I took no prisoner. Yeah.
During the break here, Julie was talking about something about smelling the Germans, and you said that was in Italy? What?
Yeah, I was in Italy
Okay.
when we were making the push. Went into this house, another guy come in, and I said, the Germans were just here. He said, how do you know? I said, I can smell them. He said, what? I said, I can smell them. He said, oh, you're full of shit. They got the odor and you know it.
Yeah.
You get to know it after a while.
Huh.
Oh. Then we get a lot of brave guys. I think I had 5 prisoners. And I was talking to them because you get to feel them.
All right.
And this kid just kept telling, sit down, sit down. And the German kept saying, Schweinarsch. So I said, leave him alone. I said, he got shot in the ass. He can't sit down.
Yeah, yeah.
The other German had to take a crap. So he's shaking his pants. I said, okay. I reach in my helmet and we get the toilet papers in 5-in-1 rations.
Yeah, yeah.
So I gave him the toilet paper. He went down behind a bush and took a crap. Come back, a tonka. He gives me back my toilet paper. There's no sense pushing them around.
You could probably smell the Germans because they would eat a different diet than
Their
what we
diet,
would.
different diet, right.
Yeah.
You could smell them right away.
Yeah.
And this guy says I was bullshit. I couldn't smell them. Okay.
So now you're in Nice. From that initial engagement where the cruiser got involved, where did you go from there?
You mean in Italy?
No, in southern France.
Oh.
Yeah, you went in the river boats, and then the cruiser fired on the compound.
So we didn't have a problem at all landing. Okay. The crew I was with. So there's a cliff there, and there was a kid sitting there. I went over toward him. He says to me, he says, "You think the Germans know we're here?" I said, "Take a look down there. We're about 100 feet in the air."
Yeah.
Place was loaded with rubber boats.
Yeah.
You know, we paddled it.
Yeah.
I said, "They're here.
Yeah.
They know we're here." And that's when that cruiser fired into the castle. That was it. We got off of there. And then we went down in France there. There was, you know, terrorist off ground and everything. But I don't know why these Germans kept missing me. They're on the opposite bank, and there was a big gully there.
Yeah.
He's firing. The bullets are going behind me, around me.
And your guardian angel was pretty busy, you know. Your guardian angel was pretty busy. He was swatting flies, you know.
He was. Believe me. Believe me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was tough.
Yeah.
But I didn't panic like some people did. Oof. That was the worst thing you could do. I made up my mind when I first landed in Italy. I got behind some kind of a patrol, so I didn't even know who they were. In the forest, and they started running. I said, "What the hell am I doing here? I'm running with these guys." I says, "Nobody's shooting at us," and they're running. They just got the leader got scared and he started running.
Wow.
So that ended that. I says, "I'm not doing that anymore."
Yeah. No.
So then, when, like I said, Highway 7, that was a massacre. And then I finally decided I'm going to go down onto Highway 7. And I'm walking down. Here comes a kid walking down the bottom. He says, "I hear there's a turkey shoot over here."
Yeah.
He says to me, "Where were you?"
Yeah. Yeah.
He didn't even have a rifle with him.
Yeah.
I said, "Oh, Christ. You got them all?"
Jeez. Yeah. You ever been back to that area? Ever been back to Italy? And
No. They had reunions. They were going to go back, and I wanted a boat. It was either buy a boat or go back to Italy. So I said, "Hell with that." I said, "That's a 1 week deal or something like that."
Yeah.
Here I got a boat. I'll have it forever.
Okay.
So I bought a boat. Yeah. I spent a lot of time out in the Sounds fishing.
Yeah, it's got to be strange for fellows to go back and see the places where they were doing all this terrible fighting, and now it's just like a farm field, and they're perfect peace and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, a lot of guys signed up went back, but I didn't want to go back.
Now in southern France, where'd you kind of go?
Huh?
From Nice, where did you go in southern France? Did you?
Oh, well, we did it. Well, we got shot at a few times before we got there.
Yeah.
But we rubber boats at the the islands offshore. Then we got onshore. And then, well, the first time I went to Nice, there was a guy that spoke English. He had an old truck or whatever. So we get in the truck, went down into Nice itself. And the MPs are down there, they're looking at us, what the hell are these guys doing in the truck?
Yeah.
And so we went down in there, And I hung around the Vermouth bar when it got a guy was a Scotch drinker.
Yeah.
So I hung around the Vermouth bar, made out with the bartender, the female. She's a lot older than me. She had a 19-year-old son. Yeah. Then I got in, I hung around the Vermouth bar there and just got to know the guy that owned it pretty good, you know. I think he was dealing with the underworld, if you ask me. His name was, I keep forgetting his name. He treated me good. Because he even put a bottle of scotch up on the shelf and says, "That's yours." And Andre, no.
Now, I know that I think it was the same day that we were invading Normandy, D-Day, was the same day that you guys went into Rome. Or it was just like within a day or so of that.
You mean D-Day at the Maine in France?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that was before us.
Well, I thought that was about the time that you guys actually marched into Rome. So.
Oh, yeah, because I remember I was laying on a hill with another guy. It was that night, and they were talking about that. You're right.
Okay.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now you got our guys up in the north of France pushing down, and you're going into the southern part of France.
Right.
Were you kind of working to meet each other, or what was the deal there?
I don't remember. Well, anyway, we got into Nice. A lot of girls there. And like I know, I got used to this Renee or something. Probably Renee.
It sounds like you enjoyed France a lot more than you did Italy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Italy, Pompeii. This young kid, probably 9 years old or something. "Hey, Joe, fuck my mother, 50 cents. Oh, boy. The times were great. Oh, yeah. There's one guy in Anzio. One of the guys I used to hang around with, he was Spanish. He could speak Spanish.
Yeah.
He got to talking to this guy. And I thought, gee, that's nice. But come to find out, the guy was a spy for the Germans.
Oh.
Yeah, because he was arrested.
Yeah.
That was on Anzio.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. And then we got into Nice. And the guy that owned the place, the bartender I hung around, he was good to me. Matter of fact, I even cried when I left.
Yeah.
Yeah, because one night he took me out to dinner. And I'll tell you, he had two girls, two redheads.
Yeah.
Oh, man, you want to talk about beauty?
Yeah.
Oof. So I even asked him, how about fixing us with a date? He said, I can't. He says, you guys are going to be leaving. He says, these girls stay here permanently, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember going into this restaurant. It had big, high doors. I couldn't believe it.
Huh.
Then, well, I made out there.
So where were you when the war in Europe ended?
War in Europe ended?
Yeah.
I remember sitting on a rock and word came up that the war was over. The day was 18, I think.
Yeah.
I don't even remember what month it was.
Were you still in southern France?
Huh?
Were you still in southern France?
I was in southern France.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute, no. Oh, yeah. Had to be in France.
Okay.
Because then they broke up the force. The Canadians went back to the Canadian Army.
Yeah.
And Americans, they made a regiment out of us, 474th Infantry. And they give me some Nazi there. In the forest, there was only 8 men in the section. Here was 12.
Okay.
So I became a leader. And they give me the Spanish kid. So we were starting to search all the German homes for guns and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I think it was I can't even, the pistols they had were a P-38 or what it was. I said they were a nice gun.
Yeah.
They had a wide butt, and the barrels were across the top, and the bullets, the shells come out the top. And it really fit in your hand nice. And went at this German's house. I got a German badge that he wore, whatever.
Right.
He had a pistol. I grabbed that. But I didn't search his closet. I guaranteed he had a rifle in there.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't even think it. And the kid that was following me in, he goes back and tells the lieutenant that I picked up the pistol. So now I got to give the lieutenant the pistol.
Mm-hmm.
So I lost that. Well, anyway, then where we go?
So,
Oh, we went to Nice. I had a ball in Nice. Let me put it that way.
oh yeah.
That was nice. Matter of fact, I even made out with one of these whores. Like shacking up with her.
Yeah.
And it was all free. So I asked one of my buddies, I said, the madam needs a boyfriend. I said, come on with me. He said, okay. Well, the next morning he says to me, what are you fixing me up with an old lady for? She in her 30s, we're only kids.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh, Christ. That was funny.
So, okay, just general questions. Did you get involved in any of the Battle of the Bulge stuff?
Bulge? No.
Okay, now getting that. And did you get into Germany or?
Oh, yeah, we went up to Germany.
Okay.
So we had to go, after the Special Forces was abandoned, well, they broke us up.
Right.
We got the 474th Infantry. We had to go to Norway. So before we left, I had a squad, 12 guys, and they gave me the Mexican kid. So I had a high-powered field binoculars. They were good. So I swapped it for a watch. You gave it to him. He's one of these kids that goes around
Yeah.
conning everybody.
Yeah.
And the watch he gave me, I'm looking at it. I said, son of a bitch, everything is in English on this thing. I forget. I still got the watch.
Yeah.
I forget what the hell the name of it was. Well, anyway, I gave him something to do one day, and he didn't do it. And I chewed his ass up and down. And everybody in the squad says, Jesus Christ, Albanese, what are you doing? Everybody here is hearing you yelling at him. So I gave him a job to do it. He was goofing off. He wouldn't do it. Oh. So probably the next day, a lieutenant comes along with a table, sits down at it, and he looks at the Spanish kid, and he says, we're going to assign you to a different unit. I says, thank God. I get rid of him. He's not coming with me. And then he says, looks at me and he says, you're going to Norway. Oh, great.
Wow.
So we went up to Norway. Now we got to disarm the Germans in Norway.
Man, you did some traveling.
Yeah. And we had to disarm the Germans in Norway. And what the hell? Well, I met a Norwegian girl. Nazi.
Yeah.
Was out in the field.
Yeah.
And we got through. She stands up. She got all grass on her back and everything. Instead of girls, woman, people around. So, Jesus, they'd seen this, you know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to brush her off. And then I met another one, younger girl. I went out with her for a while. I hear her brother sneaking up through the grass, trying to figure out what's going on. And
So how long were you in Norway?
I forget.
I mean, 6 months or
Oh, quite a while.
couple months maybe?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I met a Norwegian girl. So we went up they got trams. You go up the fjords
Yeah.
and went up the top, and she ordered these little lobsters like this, little bitty things.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, the tray was about this big, and it was just mounded over. And I didn't like fish.
Yeah.
I says, you eat them all.
Yeah.
Well, she couldn't finish them. They're too much. Well, then I broke off with her. And I was doing something, I forget. I'm looking out here, the USO. They set up a place. So they're coffee and donuts, 5 cents.
Yeah.
I see her going in there. I said, oh shit, she's looking for me. So I had to get the hell out of there.
So,
And then
go ahead.
we had to go start picking up all the Germans.
Yeah.
I remember we started at night, going to the barracks. And I remember this ugly looking guy. We put the lights on in the barracks. They had electric. And he shakes the German. The German comes shooting down the bed. Scared the shit out of him.
Yeah.
You're looking at this ugly looking kid. And we started rounding him up. Then I had to go pick up, we had like a pickup truck, but they were a little bigger.
Yeah.
And I had to go pick up this German officer who's a Nazi, regular Nazi, so I had to go pick him up. And I had another guy sitting in the back with him in the truck. This powerful Nazi had to stop the truck so he can get out and throw up. He was probably scared
Jeez.
shitless. And then, where the hell did we go from there?
So,
That-
did the war end for you in Norway, and then you went home, or what?
Yeah. Let's see now. Yeah, we're in Norway. That's where that ended for me,
Yeah.
or my outfit. And we had a Liberty ship. We're coming back home. And this was in October. Rough seas.
Hurricanes. Yeah.
Then at night you see the lights, the northern lights or something in the sky.
Yeah.
I've seen them.
That'd be cool.
All right. And then next morning, it was really rough. I said, screw this. I'm going to go up on deck.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I didn't make it. Opened the hatchway, and I looked down. All I'm looking is at water.
Oh,
The
gee.
big boat was like this. I had to shut the door.
Yeah.
All the breakfast was all over the place. The guys are sliding from one wall to the other, up and down.
Yeah.
What a mess it was. Oh, Christ.
Propellers come up out of the water, and the whole ship just shakes.
Right. Yeah, and one kid says to me, they split a seam. I said, that's all we need.
Oh, yeah.
We're going home, we're going to die.
Yeah. Yeah, really.
And we finally made it home.
So you got home, and was there talk of maybe sending you over to Japan? Because that war wasn't finished yet.
Oh, I know. Because they were taking some of the troops from Italy or France and sending them over to fight the Japs.
Yeah.
And I was, for crying out loud. I said, now they're taking these guys to probably grab us,
Yeah.
but they didn't.
Huh.
They left us alone. And that was it.
So then August came and the war was over, and
Right.
and
Yeah. I remember I was sitting on a rock and somebody said the war was over. The
Yeah.
Germans surrendered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
then the Japanese surrendered, and you're
Yeah.
back here in the States.
Huh?
Were you back here in the States when the Japanese surrendered?
I think they surrendered before I got back.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I got back home. That was it.
Yeah.
Met my wife,
Okay. Tell me about your wife. What was her name?
Teresa,
Teresa. What
a pretty girl.
maiden name?
Passarello.
Pazzarella. Okay. And how'd you meet her?
Huh?
How'd you meet her?
My father was keeping company with her sister,
Okay.
so I met her through him.
Okay.
And then I bought some land in East Haven. I built my house. It took me a year and a half
Yeah.
to build a house. Then I had her and Rosemary, my other
Okay.
daughter. I had two daughters,
Okay. They're
two beautiful daughters.
okay. Tell me their names for the record. Tell me your daughter's names.
Rosemary,
Rosemary and
right now, Rosemary Sudak.
okay.
She's a Gravino.
Okay. Julie
Huh?
and Julie
What?
and Julie.
Julie?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's Gravino.
Get the names on here. And
Yeah, she married the guy.
which one was your favorite?
Oh, there's nothing there.
Maybe we shouldn't say that.
They were both beautiful girls. No. No, they're right.
But after, I must have been 2 years old, living in New Haven, my mom and dad. He went to Korea.
Oh, you want to go into Korea?
Yeah. You went to Korea, Dad, remember?
I'm trying to figure that out. Oof.
That had to be.
Oh,
a kick
yeah,
in the head.
right. Yeah, the guys on the railroad, they had they were all joining the army, like, you know.
Yeah.
You go once a month for training, bullshit, and stuff like that. And paid $100.
Reserves.
So a lot of the guys joined it, so I didn't. So finally they talked me into joining. A month later we get activated.
Yeah.
Now we got to go to Korea.
No.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, you just been through a war. They're sending you back to another.
right. So we went to Korea.
Wow.
So, yeah, let's see now. Yeah, I got out with a hardship. I put in for a hardship discharge.
Okay.
I got it.
Hmm.
My wife went to the priest and got him to sign something and
Yeah.
some other things, and I got a discharge. And now I ain't got no discharge papers for 2 wars.
Yeah.
I don't know where they're at.
I have them.
Huh?
I have them.
So,
I got them.
you got-
My
Discharge papers.
my discharge, both of them?
I'm not sure if I have both, but I know from the Army, the war, I got the discharge paper.
Which one? Is there one big sheet like
Yeah.
card? Oh,
Yeah.
that's Korea. Yeah, the regular one is had to go down to East Haven
Right.
building inspectors or whatever, because I think I was going to get 2% off if I build a house, and I gave them my discharge. I never got it back.
So you did you actually go to Korea?
I'm trying to remember. I must have.
Yeah.
I know I never got shot at.
Yeah.
And I probably got, no, when they got, yeah, they were shipped there. I got out with a hardship, and they did, the reserves went to Korea.
Okay.
No, I didn't go.
Okay. You didn't miss anything.
No. Oh,
So how long were you and your wife married?
huh?
How long were you and your wife married?
Ooh. How long was Mommy married?
Well, I'm 73, so I would be 74, 75 years. Well,
Okay.
she's passed.
Yeah.
She passed
She
away.
passed away in 2014.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
2014.
Yeah, she had problems. She had that, when she swallowed, everything went into her lungs.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
That was terrible. Because when she went to this Dr. Anderson in Branford, he gave me one of these coats you wear with the lead lined, and he gave her this white chalk to swallow so I could watch it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and it was terrible.
Sorry.
Matter of fact,
through
when she
that.
passed away, that chalk was still in her lungs.
Oh, jeez. Wow.
Yeah, it was tough.
My mother had a little bit of that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Mine, too.
terrible. They suffer a lot with that disease,
Yeah.
or whatever you
So-
call it.
So when you came back and you got out of the Army, what'd you do for a living?
I went back to the railroad. I went as a car inspector. The first job I got was 2 foot of snow on the ground, and I'm all by myself in this shanty. And I have to inspect the cars, freight cars,
Yeah.
when they make up a train.
Yeah.
And any defects, you put a card on them, then you call the yard master. And now you got the light in your hand, you got the card in your hand, but you got to read to the yard master, and you're on the telephone. It was kind of tough. I'm trying to read the numbers off,
Yeah.
and this guy gives me a hard time. He said, "What's the matter? Can't you read numbers?"
Yeah.
Oh, I said, boy, oh boy. Here's what I'm coming back to.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. But he was a bastard anyway. He's yard master.
She retired from the railroad?
Me, yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I was a crane operator.
Yeah.
Did all the wrecks.
Okay.
It was a good job. Tough. Yeah, I got hurt. One
See-
night we, Thomason Dam, they were taking they're going to flood that area, make
Yeah.
a lake in there. And we had to go in and take the bridges out. And we're supposed to I was firing the main crane for this guy, the big crane, and put the bridge on the ground, turn around, pick it up, and put onto the flat car behind us. But they got the bright idea, why waste time? Let the crane carry it back, which they did.
Yeah.
And it derailed,
Oh, boy.
and it flipped over.
Oh, gee.
So when that happened, I went out the door once with it lifted, went back in again because I'm firing, and then this time here it was really went over. Made it to almost to the ground, but I grabbed the wheels of the crane, and when it hit, that impact just catapulted me up in the air. I went the guy in the flat car was watching me. He says, "You went about 30 feet in the air." He told me later. Went 30 feet in the air and about 100 feet out. And that's why my back hurts now.
Oh, well, yeah.
And I went through a tree. That's the only thing that saved my
Oh,
ass.
gee.
Wow.
Wow.
So I still got that article that was in the paper.
Well, the war was easier on you than that.
It was. It was. I didn't get hurt during the war.
Wow, that's something.
I got dysentery a couple of times.
Yeah.
Stuff to get over.
I'm thinking the same thing. Let's put that on pause and we'll set up that shadow box and we'll include that.
Okay, go.
Okay, got some pretty good hardware on there. Let's see what we have. Okay, what story on the Bronze Star? How'd you get that?
Bronze Star?
Yeah, how'd you want?
Oh, that's for the combat infantry badge,
Okay,
but not for honor.
okay. Tell you the truth, I can't tell you what each one of these is. Do you know what this one is? I can't see it well enough.
Well, I can't either. It's coming up pretty good. And we're gonna go here. Let it come in.
Combat infantry badge. The blue one. Did you get any of these from foreign governments?
Yeah, but I don't know where they're at.
I know some guys got medals from the French and what have you.
I forget who they were from.
Huh.
And when I moved out of my house, I think maybe my other daughter might have taken them.
What's a good shadow box?
Huh? This?
Yeah, they did a nice job with that. Whoever made this up.
My boss,
Oh, really?
when I was working,
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, no kidding.
Go to the,
Okay.
I'm
Get
not gonna
the-
shut this off, I'm just gonna let it.
Yeah, when he started that, he thought I got the Congressional Gold Medal of Honor,
Wow.
but that wasn't right. Just a gold medal.
Yeah.
That's unit citation. So the gold medal's in Helena, Montana, the museum there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's where the force did their training.
Okay.
Come a little closer.
A little closer.
Well, I'm trying to get it to, so you can read it.
Okay.
Okay, let's do this. Start here.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay. All right.
okay. Tell them it's a discharge.
Yeah. So this are discharged so they can't come back and get you again.
Oh, come on. Nice.
Oh, then it's not down to City Hall. You got it.
Let's get this.
Shit.
Okay, come on.
Chick, you're hiding things on me.
Okay, now.
Now they really can't call you back up. Got the proof.
There's what you want right there.
Yeah. So this is a citation from the government of Norway.
That's as close as I can get. Go.
Okay, so your group was like the first special forces group that was formed?
Right.
Okay, all right. And
The Green Berets today.
oh, sure, yeah, yeah. So was it all American, or you mentioned some Canadians?
Canadian American.
Okay, it was a mixture of the two nationalities. Okay, all right, that's pretty cool.
It was.
Yeah, that's quite an honor.
Right.
Met a guy once who was in the first CB unit, so that's quite a distinction. Is there anything in life that you haven't gotten around to doing that you wished you could have done?
No.
Pretty much done everything you
I
wanted to do.
did boating. I became a pilot. Flew.
Oh, okay, okay.
I took my wife for a ride. She got her eyes closed all the time.
Oh,
I
yeah.
look around. It's a good thing.
Yeah,
That Gillette from Autobody,
yeah.
I don't know if you ever heard of him. He had a biplane. And when I took my wife for a ride, he's coming into the wrong side of the airport and looking down at the ground because he can't see. He had a stairman.
Yeah,
he can't
yeah.
see over the nose.
Yeah.
So I had to put the damn airplane on the side to get away from him.
Oh,
So I says, "The hell with this! I'm quitting."
yeah, yeah.
You know, because he'd be flying from there all the time. And I said, "I'm not going to be putting up with this crap."
That's no good.
I just quit flying.
Yeah.
But then he tried to build a plane in the basement of our house.
Oh, you tried to build a plane in the basement of your house?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you get it out before it got so big you couldn't get it through the door?
Well, I was figuring on taking part of the cinder blocks out, the foundation, and
Yeah,
getting it out. Because I couldn't get it up the hatchway.
yeah,
Because I had the fuselage was done and the wing was done. Yeah, wing came out perfect.
yeah.
So I burnt it after that. Because I went to a fly-in, and this guy called the airplane that he was flying, it was called a two-holer.
Okay,
So him and his wife in there,
yeah.
and he crashed.
Ooh,
His wife got killed.
oh, jeez.
He had to crawl about a mile to get to aid,
Wow.
and my partner said, "Do you think we ought to leave or what?" I said, "No, we can't do anything here for this guy. So let's go to the fly-in." So we went to the fly-in, and what I find there is the guy was an airline pilot, was flying the plane that he bought was just what I was building.
We're done.
So that night when they had the fly-arounds,
Is there anything about your personal life story that you'd like to get on tape, or anything that you can think of, Julie, that we might have missed?
no,
Anything you've been involved in, or?
no.
We used to go fishing together,
Ah,
and I loved being out there with him, nice and quiet. The only thing I wouldn't do was bait the hook. He had to do it for me. He never caught anything.
yeah. So, okay, tell me about the boat.
But
Yeah. What kind of boat you got?
it was a winter. That's the day, winter.
Yeah.
21 foot.
Oh,
Cuddy
okay.
cabin,
Yeah.
very small. Just store all my stuff in it. I had all the electronics.
Yeah.
The electronics were worth more than the boat. The electronics were $1,000,
Holy smokes.
and that's what I sold the boat for.
Yeah. See, you miss going out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to give up, that's all.
When you were a kid, did you go out on the water very much, or?
No, Hammonasset camping.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we used to go every weekend, Hammonasset.
Yeah.
Father used to had built a trailer
Yeah.
with a cooler in it. And we go to Hammonasset. And we get stopped on the, there was no highways then.
Yeah.
It was Route 7, I think, whatever. And people used to yell, "Hey, your gas tank is leaking." But it was the cooler in the back.
Oh.
It dripped, there was ice in it. It was dripping.
They'll be pouring kerosene all over the floor with the,
Right.
with the
Oh, yeah.
flames lit.
Oh,
Holy
yeah.
smokes, man. Well, you had some pretty close calls in your life.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Some I got to know. I mean, does the Albanese family, you have a monopoly on good-looking women and handsome guys? Because everything I've seen about your family, I mean, you're just a terrific family and nice looking and everything. And
Well, that's after their mother.
so she did that, huh? Okay.
Oh, she's a good looking girl. Yeah.
Yeah, but we interviewed, like say, 450 other guys, and our contacts with your family has just been some of the best we've ever had.
Oh, thank you.
And I really, really appreciate you as a family. You're great, and thank you, Julie, for helping us get this all set up. This is great.
My pleasure.
All right. Well, we always ask our veterans to say a few words for posterity. You got any words of wisdom or personal philosophy that you kind of carried you through in life?
No. Just stay healthy. Don't get in trouble.
Yeah.
Obey the law.
Yeah.
He's very to the point, to the book,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Does what he's got to do and never complains.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you just handle the situation as it comes along.
Yep.
And too many people worry themselves to death over stuff they can't do anything about.
I know that's foolish.
Yeah.
You can't do anything about it. Forget it.
Well, it's a good formula for a long life, and it sounds like you've had a pretty good one.
Yeah. Got me through.
Yeah. Well, I hope the best years are yet to come.
So,
One foolish thing he did,
Oh, we did a foolish thing.
yes we did.
Okay.
I was shopping, I was in Home Depot, he calls me up. He said, my nickname is Chick. He said, Chick, I fell. I said, oh no, I'll be right over. He was able to crawl from the kitchen to the den, pull himself, and then on the couch, and I called 911 when I got there. He broke his hip.
Holy smokes!
But
Wow.
why he broke his hip is because he decided that he had to clean the dust off the top of the refrigerator.
well, I was up and down the ladder. You know, one of them kitchen ladders with 2 steps. So I couldn't have the bucket up there, so it was
Yeah.
on the floor. So I go down, wet the rag, get up there, and wash the top of the refrigerator. And about 3 times later or 4 times later, I'm on the second step. I thought I was on the bottom one, and I
Oh,
stepped
boy.
off.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And I didn't think nothing of it. I put my left foot out to stop it when I hit the ground, but it didn't work. When that hit the ground, I did.
Yeah, that-
Holy smokes.
And that
That
broke.
was only a couple of years ago.
Wow.
So I got 2 fractures in this leg, and I got a steel ball here, which I'm sitting on. It's a pain in the neck.
Don't do that.
I know.
Yeah. We had a friend in Indianapolis. His daughter put a padlock on his ladder because he was getting to where he was too old to be climbing a ladder. He noticed the gutters needed to be cleaned, so he took these 2 plastic chairs and stacked them on each other, and he's climbing up on those to clean his gut.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Did he make out all right?
Yeah. Somehow he survived it.
Yeah.
He was his own worst enemy. But I noticed you got the cleanest fridge in all of Connecticut.
Matter of fact, it's still there in the house. Yeah, we left it there when I moved out. Well, the people that bought the house could throw it away or use it. You know, whatever.
Well, Sergeant Albanese, I want to thank you for this interview and for allowing us
Yeah.
to do this and for your service to our country. Appreciate
you.
your time today.
Thank you.
Great, thank you
That's
so
it.